Welcome back to another episode of The Summit.
Every year for Black History Month, Mount Hebron hosts a door decorating competition.
Teachers invite students to decorate their doors based off of an iconic person from Black history. At the end of the competition, votes are casted, and the teacher with the best decorated door wins.
3.
Let's go look at some doors.
Could you walk me through the elements of this door you decorated?
Okay, so for the picture and the person, we chose Langston Hughes, which works because Ms. Volcano is an English teacher. And so we chose to showcase his poetry on the door, as well as the fact that he was a poet during the Harlem Renaissance. So we used that kind of blocky art style to depict him for it, as well as the Art Deco lettering. So we have his portrait in the middle here, and then we have his name, and then we have some buildings just to kind of build up like an ambiance. And then at the bottom here, we have two silhouettes dancing at kind of a party, because the poem that we took it from, which is I Too, we use the quote, "Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed, I too am American." And so that, like, thematically, it's looking at kind of the race relations in America during the Harlem Renaissance and how he was, pushed to the back a lot. And so, but here in this poem, he's talking about how he's still an American, and he's still the, like, him in the Harlem Renaissance, this whole movement is artistic and it's beautiful, and there's still a lot of like joy that comes out of it. So depicting that at the bottom was kind of the idea there. So yeah.
I'm here with Mr. Jones, and we're in front of the first place winners from this year's door decorating competition, the auditorium. Mr. Jones, could you please explain what role you play in the door decorating competition?
Okay, well, great. Thank you so much for asking. So the role that I play, I basically am a facilitator. I get teachers signed up. I let the teachers know what the theme of Black History Month is. This year it was African Americans in the Arts, and so giving them the theme, maybe some ideas of people that they could feature on their doors.
All right, thank you. And then, so how do you think the door decorating competition brings the Mount Hebron community together each year?
So what I like about the door decorating competition, the way that we have it here at Hebron, is the teachers are responsible for decorating their own door. And so what I encourage teachers to do is to reach out to students in their classroom to help them, and then you get to see the creativity of the students, the creativity of the teachers, throughout all of the content areas, not just art, where we happen to be standing in front of the arts, but math, science, English, all do a great job of producing beautiful doors.
Mm-hmm. And so why do you think it's important to keep this tradition going throughout the next years?
I think it's important because it gives the teachers an opportunity and the students to support just whatever is going on in the building. It gives students an opportunity to see a representation of themselves, and also to maybe introduce students and staff members to people they would not already know.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you.
Okay, so why did you choose to do this board?
Because first of all, I wanted to just display that Black history is American history. That's why I gave it the title. And as you can see, with the help of my students, that we went through and we found influential African Americans who made a mark in history. In doing so, we not only looked at the arts, we looked at politics, we looked at sports, we looked at different movements within the country, as well as war, okay? And I think it's beautiful, by the way, and I think it displayed pretty much the struggle that we've had and the gains that we've made in our history. So, as I watch the students go by, it's amazing to see how they stop and they stare at the board, and they're trying to figure out who's who up there.
Can you kind of walk me through what went into decorating this door?
Yeah, so Emily Ho and I did this one. Mr. Prime wanted to do Jimi Hendrix, so we took his kind of idea and how he wanted to emphasize like the psychedelic nature of his music, and then just turn that into the door. So the emphasis for us was having a lot of these like psychedelic lines going on and a lot of different colors, so that even from afar it was you could really like feel and see the color popping out, because it was supposed to be like just feel very colorful, and the music's supposed to feel very rich. So that's what the goal was here. We have the Jimi Hendrix Experience written on the top and the bottom here, because that was the name of one of his albums. And then we just have him like an action shot playing the guitar right in the front here. It's kind of got like a messy look and vibe to it because it's supposed to be a little more free flowing, like a guitar solo is just kind of like doing whatever. So that's what the vibe of this was, like the portrait itself was supposed to be. And then at the bottom here we have a record spinning, and it has some facts about him.